Hey everyone, welcome back to Sweetbeat TV. I'm your host Sienna Leone, and today we are on a black carpet for Jane Fonda and Lily Tomlin's new movie, Moving On. Let's go see who we catch on this black carpet. Looking at this, I know you gave Paul a call up and said, hey, I think you need to make a movie for me and Jane. So walk me through before that phone call. How did that get brought up? Were you and Jane on set?
Were you sitting on the set of Grace and Frankie, and starting to think, well, this is going to be, close to our last. We were probably doing the 6th season then, but we thought, oh darn it, I bet this next season it's going to be hard to just depart. So I said, I'm going to call Paul and ask him to write a movie for us.
Of course.
And only in that case could I have done it. And he responded, he said, okay, I'll think about that. And then a couple of months later, he called up and he said, I've got an idea, and it starts with, I'm going to kill you this weekend.
Tell me about how that conversation went down.
I think it was pretty quick. Because
okay.
They must have been bored on the set of Grace and Frankie. Lily called me up and said, hey, I'm sitting with Jane, and we really think you should write a movie for us. And I said, okay, thanks, sure.
And you got to it.
Yeah. Well, it took a couple of years until I had the right idea for it. And I love the idea of these two women sort of teaming up to kill somebody who had wronged both of them, each in their own way. And then I thought of Malcolm. I did a show with Malcolm called Mozart in the Jungle. And Malcolm's really charming and lovely in person, but he also, I think you always think of Clockwork Orange in the back of your head with him. Yeah. There's always like a feeling like, oh, he must have done something wrong.
So, Mr. McDowell, you have to tell me, this dark comedy playing Howard, tell us a little bit about this.
Well, Howard is in, when I did the part, he plays this character who they are plotting to kill.
Right.
Because she claims, Jane Fonda's character, that I raped her.
Right.
He claims that it was consensual sex, although they were intoxicated. Now, when I made the movie, I totally believed that he was innocent. Having seen the movie, no way is he innocent. And by the way, if a woman comes forward and says that she was sexually assaulted in any way, believe her.
Yeah. 40 years of friendship with you and Jane. So, looking at Claire and Evelyn, how would you say this is similar to you and Jane's relationship in real life?
Well, it could be. I mean, she would cook something up that would get herself in trouble, and then if I went along with her, she'd get me into trouble.
So she's the troublemaker and you're just the accomplice, you're saying?
Well, I'm sort of the even keel. I keep her like on the straight and narrow.
There you go.
Whenever I can. I can't always be there and do it.
We all need a best friend like that.
Yes, you do.
You work so closely with one of the OGs in Hollywood, Miss Lily Tomlin, okay? So tell me about working with Lily. What did you take from watching her as an actress on set?
So I noticed that she doesn't nail everything perfectly, because sometimes she's like, what was my line again? She's just really fun. She has a lot of fun with it, and she's kind of just herself the whole film, and yeah, basically that.
How did you feel walking into this?
Astonished, and also the imposter syndrome kicks in, like, do I know what I'm doing? It just, not that I was ever made to feel like I was anything but belong, because Paul's he's loving, and he treats everyone on set like their star. I feel that truly. But just being with Lily Tomlin, Jane Fonda, Malcolm McDowell, Richard Roundtree, and then what the hell? Like, whose mistake is it? What clerical error are we witness to? But don't say anything.
At the premiere, and you're like, wait, can I be pinched now? Am I waking up?
Cut me out? Yeah, no.
It's an important message. So when people are watching this movie, what do you want them to take from this?
Well, look, let's not get too crazy. It's really an entertainment. But it's also very topical because of all going on with the Weinsteins and Me Too and the whole deal. But it's not about that. It's really an entertainment, and it's wonderful that the baddie gets his comeuppance big time.
Right.
And I just love that.
Paying tribute to the title of this, Moving On. What are you moving on from this year?
I'm wondering.
There you go.
I'm wondering.
Amazing.
I'm moving on from, actually I'm moving on because I bought a house in Mexico and I can't wait to get there.
Moving on from the same stuff I always want to move on from, which is my own ego. Yeah, I mean, my daughter's going to college, my oldest kid, and they're moving on. So yeah, I have to move on from having little kids.
Bad education, because new technology, new education, new teachers.
I'm moving on from imposter syndrome and feeling like I probably shouldn't go. I don't really belong, and I'm dressed like a T-Rex at a disco.
amazing.
And I was like, oh, I'm so like this is how I live. So I'm kind of letting go of that like running narrative. Like, step back, Sarah. Someone else deserves it, and just enjoying myself and throwing on some cleavage. Going out. So
Very nice to meet you. Enjoy tonight. Thank you so much.
Yeah, bye-bye.
What a carpet that was. We caught up with some of your favorites in Moving On. Be sure to catch this movie out in theaters now. That's it for me, you guys. I'm your host, Sienna Leone, and we will see you guys next carpet. Bye, everyone.